Jim, for Dr. Batman, what is diabetes and what's its solution?
Well, from what I've learned from Dr. P for diabetes, the pancreas, to function properly, has to have water and salt. If it doesn't have the water, it's dehydrated and it's not going to function properly. And the salt is part of the hydration process that it has to have. And the next big problem is amino acids. In other words, you have cells in your body 24 hours a day burning sugar to maintain a temperature of 98.6 approximately, or you're in the morgue. So when you burn sugar, it gives off a waste, a smoke, a poison, a toxin. We call it oxidation. It's neutralized with amino acids from the liver. So when the liver is running low on amino acids, then it borrows them from the pancreas. And somebody says, well, it's genetic, diabetes runs in my family. It's wherever your particular body goes to borrow the amino acids or to borrow the water, that's the sickness or disease that you're going to have in your particular family. So if you're low on water and you're low on salt, then the pancreas isn't going to work right. And if it takes amino acids from the pancreas, then you're going to have diabetes. It's either going to be type 2, what they say old age onset. That's primarily a lack of water and salt. And if it's type 1, then it's a lack of water and salt and amino acids. So if you start taking amino acids and the water and salt, your diabetes will go away. We have a testimonial on our site from Alina that was a type 1 diabetic injecting insulin. Less than 3 weeks, her type 1 diabetes was gone, along with a number of other things.
So Jim, many diabetics have these numbers. They're always testing their blood sugar levels. They also have insulin. So what are these numbers and what is insulin for diabetics?
Your cells have to have insulin to be able to utilize the sugar that's in your bloodstream. And the numbers it's the blood sugar. Everybody has to have a blood sugar, and unfortunately, these numbers, they vary in different individuals. Some people can get along quite well with 100, and some people, it's got to be 140, 160. And the reason that diabetics, their numbers go way up on them, I explain to them, you go to bed, your blood sugar is 100 or 110. You wake up in the morning, your blood sugar is 300. And that's because the brain doesn't require insulin to use the sugar, and if you didn't give the body an adequate amount of sugar to run through the night, then the brain tells the liver, give me sugar. It'll take 3-4 times more sugar than what you really need. And that's why your blood sugar goes up, because if your blood sugar was 100, 110 when you went to bed, you didn't eat anything, you get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, it's 300-400. Explain to me, how is it 300-400? It's because the liver didn't have enough energy to carry the body through the evening. So the brain tells the liver, give me sugar, give me 3-4 times more sugar than it really needs, because it doesn't require insulin. That way there's plenty of sugar in the blood if the brain needs it. Every cell in the body runs on sugar. If you know a chemist, ask them. Everything you eat is converted to sugar.
Fantastic. And so to find more information on diabetes, you can get this book, Goof Proof Health.